Okay, so now how do we express these infinite solutions? So we're going to go back to so when we had these two equations down here, right here. Alright, because with this, we could now easily express y in terms of z, or vice versa, because we just have one equation with two variables. Alright, so now if I take either of these equations, and they're the same equation, take either one and isolate a variable. So I'm going to isolate y because y has the lowest coefficient, so everything will go into y. Nice and easy. So I subtract 15z on both sides and then divide everything by -3. Alright, so I get y is equal to 5z minus 7. Alright, so now I have y in terms of z. So if I was to express this solution so far as like an ordered triple, alright, I got x, y, and z. Alright, we don't know what the first term is. Call it x. Alright, the second term, y, we can write in terms of z as 5z minus 7, and then z would be the last term. So now, to figure out what x is, I'm going to plug these two expressions in for y and z, right, because that's what they represent, into one of the original equations. So if I take the top equation in 37, which was x plus 2y minus 7z equals -4, and then replace y with 5z minus 7, and then leave 7z as it is, and then now I can solve for x, get x alone. So I get x plus 10z minus 14 minus 7z equals -4. Okay, so then I get x plus 3z equals 10 by adding 14 and combining like terms. So then I get x is equal to 10 minus 3z. Alright, so now I can plug that in right there, and I get this set of infinite solutions, this order triple, 10 minus 3z, comma 5z minus 7, comma z. And if I look in the back of the book, or check the answer by using the online textbook, we see that the answer that they give us is -3a plus 10, comma 5a minus 7, comma a. And this happens to be the same exact answer, except that instead of using z, they use an independent variable. Alright, so a just represents any real number. So no matter what real number you plug in for a, you'll get an ordered triple that'll work in all three of the original equations. So either answer would be acceptable. Even if you solved in terms of x and y, that would be acceptable. But, that's the answer that the back of the book gives.